What's up, Buttercups? It's me, Amy Young. I'm coming at you with a Friday freestyle. I'm in a really good mood right now. I'm very excited because I'm making travel plans for 2017 and I wanted to do a little sit-down life update, let's talk video about all that. I have booked my next destination. I'm heading back west. I'm leaving the East Coast and going to Portland, Oregon. Not Oregon, Oregon. If you want to sound like a fucking posing fake weirdo, say Oregon. Is that a thing? Tell me. I think it's a thing. I really think it's Oregon. Not important. The point is, I'm gonna be in Portland. Super stoked about it. A couple people, I've had like clients and people asking me like, so what are you doing exactly? Like, what's going on? And friends and stuff. And the short answer is I don't 100% know. I'm essentially test driving a number of different cities across the states because I'm looking for a new settling ground. And I want to figure out what the right place is for me. And I knew I wanted to move away from Boston last year, and I was putting a ton of pressure on myself to like make a decision and just figure it out. Something that we tend to do. I mean like the collective we. People usually don't like indecision or uncertainty, and I'm no exception. So I was really like, we got to figure this out. And what I eventually decided was that I just can't know, and I'm not going to be able to make a decision unless I exercise my options and explore my freedoms that I have right now. I'm the most #blessed that I get to take my business with me wherever I go, and I can take my beautiful, wonderful clients with me, and I can take all of you with me, and I can work from different locations. It is amazing that I can do that, and that allows me to go and test drive stuff. So I'm test driving. I mean, I'm taking the cars off the lot and I'm driving around the block and I'm seeing how it feels. So Portland's next on the list. I'm not sure where we'll be after that, but I wanted to talk really quickly about this, and I talked about it in a blog post, and I'll share the blog post below, which I think is called 5 Awesome Activities to Employ While You Kill Time Waiting for Mr. Right. Which just rolls off the tongue. That's what it's called. But I'm doing all this solo travel, and it's absolutely fascinating to me because I've never thought of myself as a traveler, and I never really 110% owned how truly independent I could be as an individual to up and go to a city where I virtually know nobody. I'm going to Portland. I've never been there before. I don't really know anyone. I don't have any connections. I have a couple people. I have a cousin who lives out there. But I'm kind of just going and trusting like I'll be able to figure it out and I'll make sense of it and I'll handle it. And I was trying to figure out why, like what shifted. It's really fascinating to me, and this is something I say a lot in my one-on-ones, like in my coaching work, is the best kind of change and growth to me is the kind that happens just spontaneously and over time, and like we weren't like getting in there and like making it happen, where it's more kind of like a natural evolution. I'm so big on just trusting personal evolution and trusting, this is one of my mantras for life, your awareness and effort is often enough. So if I am aware that I would like to be more independent, or that I want to rely on myself more, or that I want to be more adventurous, if I'm just aware and I'm making small efforts in that direction, that will be enough. I don't need to, in order to assert my independence before I feel ready to, buy a plane ticket across the country. Because if I had done this a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I would be quaking in my booties, so absolutely terrified. But I didn't do that. I took like little baby steps and traveled to visit some friends on the West Coast, and then went up to places that I already knew where I had community, and I like explored what that felt like before I was just like, and now let's go to a place where we literally like don't know nobody, we never been there before. The best kind of change and growth, in my humble opinion, is the kind that we don't force, that we don't like fit ourselves into and say like, and now this is how I'm going to do things and this is who I'm going to be. It's the kind of growth that happens over a period of time when maybe we weren't even really like working that hard on it. We just let ourselves become that way. And I see this so much with people where suddenly they're like, and I'm sure that you can identify with this. You're like, I used to think about this thing this way and now suddenly I feel completely different about it. Or like I was so worried about how that would work out and then it just worked out. Or like I really, oh, this is so weird. There's like weird light coming through. Is that gonna be distracting and deal with it? We can all deal with it. You know, I think it's really, really valuable to notice like what has just shifted in your life. Like what are you capable of now that you didn't think you could be or would be capable of before, and just notice that you can do it now. Like I remember for me even, getting my driver's license was something I was really scared of. I was really, really nervous about getting behind the wheel. And slowly over time, I just got more comfortable with it. I had more time on the road. I got to practice. I got in an accident. I got pulled over and I figured out like, oh, okay, like I can do this and I can survive these things and it'll be okay. And over that breadth of time, I'm now like a more experienced, comfortable driver. Over the course of our lives, we become more experienced, comfortable livers. That's funny because it's like an organ. But that's the goal, right? Is the longer we're alive, the more we're kind of like, okay, I know how this goes. I know like what my tendencies are. I know kind of what to expect for myself. I know how things kind of progress. And I think one of the best ways we can facilitate that understanding and become better, more comfortable livers here in the game of life is to notice all of the ways in which we have grown and transformed without even meaning to. Like it just kind of happened. Like maybe there was a point in time where you never thought that you could fall in love or be in a relationship, and now you've just found yourself in this wonderful, perfect relationship. Or maybe you like never thought you could be someone who could run a marathon, and now you're like training every day for it. And it's just something, you know, you set your sights on it, you had some awareness and effort around it, but it wasn't like an uphill climb, painful battle. Think about this and share something in the comments below. What is something that was sort of just like spontaneous, effortless growth for you? What an interesting topic. I didn't intend that this is exactly what I would be sharing, but that's why it's a freestyle. We're just freestyling. So that's this week. I'm really excited to be traveling back out west and looking forward to sharing more of that with you. Oh, I want to say, if you aren't following me on Instagram or you haven't been following me on Instagram, you should go follow me on Instagram because I've been updating more regularly. I've taken a long break from like virtually all social media, and now I'm back in the swing of it and I'm doing Instagram stories and it's so much fun. So click the link down below. It's always there to go follow me on IG. I would love to see you there. Subscribe to this video. You can join my mailing list. There's so many ways that you can get in touch with me. You don't need to know all of them, and you don't need to like enroll in every single fucking thing right now, but I just want to give you your options. I want you to be informed. That's all I want for you. I hope you're having a great day, night, weekend, wherever you are. Happy 2016, y'all. Let's make it count. Woohoo! Can't wait to see what y'all comment below. Until next time.